Hey y'all, it's me, Gary, with the T. And yes, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we're still living close to one another, y'all. And that's a good thing, because if you live next to me, you're gonna be a great neighbor, and you're gonna have a great neighbor in me, because I am such a good neighbor, honey. I don't talk to you, honey. I make sure when I come home from work, I just drive straight in the garage, honey. I'll say hi, but honey, I'll keep my eyes straight ahead and drive right into the garage, and then we'll chat, honey, the next day, or maybe if I get out the car to check the mail. Isn't that great? Y'all notice how some of these damn people are, some of your neighbors, all your neighbors don't want to talk to you. They just want to go straight in the garage, baby, and push the damn button, honey, and go on in the house. I'll never forget, my aunt said she loves alley garages. She said, because with the alley garage, you don't have to see your neighbor. Baby, I don't want no alley garage, because I need to see my neighbors, honey, and not up on that too. When, honey, people, you in the back, honey, people in the front, they don't know what's going on, honey, at your house. So, girl, no, give me a garage in the front so I can see my neighbor, and we can still be neighborish. But anyway, child, we're going to go ahead on and go, because, girl, honey, I have so much, honey, today. We have some wonderful guests, and, honey, we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. So, ready? Okay. All right, now, we're going to... It's just not going to keep... Well, not saying it's just not going to keep, y'all. This story here is just not going to end. I mean, they're talking about it, honey. It's a sad situation, y'all, and we definitely need to stay in prayer for a lot of people. But anyway... Travis Scott, honey. They've been talking about poor Travis, honey, and I'm going to continue with the talk of Travis Scott, y'all. Now, we know he had the concert recently at Astroworld. He called it the Astroworld concert because, Travis grew up in Houston, and he liked Astroworld evidently as a child. Well, they did tear down Astroworld years ago. I remember when I used to go to Astroworld. I used to love going to Astroworld. We used to have senior night at Astroworld, and it was a good thing. Well, now he's continuing to Astroworld, but he had this big concert, and, honey, it was just not a good thing. And I'm sure, honey, maybe if he could turn back time, honey, it would have not been the same. But anyway, people are saying now that, they are suing Travis. They're trying to sue Drake, honey. They're trying to sue, honey, the concert planners, the people that put on the concert or what have you, honey. Everybody's being sued, yeah, because, honey, 8 people died from this tragic accident at the concert. And people are saying, honey, what in the hell, honey, went down, honey? What happened? Why is this happening? Why are all these people being sued? Well, I'll tell you what, honey, I don't know why, but I know one thing, honey. It's a very sad situation, and we just got to keep all parties up in prayer, honey. Because, from the outside looking in, Travis didn't know that, this was going to happen. Some people saying, well, they went up on stage, they told him, that somebody died and all that. And I don't know if he could have read lips, if he heard it, or whatever the situation was, but whatever it is, honey, they are definitely, honey, after him. Now, I was told, because I have some friends still live in Houston, and they were saying that it was just the week prior to this situation or this accident that the city was raving. Travis said, oh, he's a wonderful guy. He's such a philanthropist. Oh, he's doing beautiful things for the city. He's this, that, and the fifth. He's everything, honey. But, honey, he's everything since Jesus, I should say, walked the earth. That's what they said about it. And now comes this week, honey, recently, and this happens. This concert happens, and all this madness went down. Now they said, honey, we want him out. They want to, honey, drag him through the mud. He's the worst person on earth. It is just so much, honey. It's just sad, honey. It's just a terrible situation, honey. So we definitely need to follow that story, because I just don't know what to say, honey, but it's just not really a good look right now. Some people say, well, girl, honey, he got Kylie Jenner. She's a billionaire. She could help pay off these people. But, I don't know about that. She didn't have nothing to do with that, honey. She just dated him. Good thing she wasn't married to him, because if she was married to him, then maybe her money would be attached to his. And, these people, honey, all sit pretty and get a lot of money. But in the meantime, honey, we just need to pray, honey, for all parties, and just watch when you go to a concert, honey. If you go to a concert more than 100 people, girl, stay in the back somewhere, child. Don't be in the front, honey. I don't know, but the concerts I go to, baby, I go to old school concerts. We don't do all that. Ain't nobody running to no damn stage to see Shaka Khan, honey. They just sitting back in their seats, baby, having a refreshing beverage and enjoying the concert. So that's all I can say about that, but just pray about them. But anyway, I was told that my first guest, honey, is sitting and waiting patiently for me to bring her on. So if we could just bring on my first guest, it would be a lovely thing. Oh, there she goes, Toya.
Hey, I'm looking a hot mess.
That's all right, baby. You're looking fabulous, honey. If these girls watch your show, honey, they'll know, honey, this is only your drag, honey. Once you get out of this drag,
Right.
baby, and get it together, honey, you are fabulous. So, all right, y'all, without further ado, honey, I'm going to bring on honey, Miss Toya Harris, honey, from Married to Medicine, honey. She's a mother. She's a beloved wife. She's an author, honey. She's all that and more. Toya, how you doing, honey?
How are you? I'm fantastic. And yourself?
I'm doing fine. Well, tell you, I'm so glad we was able to put you on, honey, get you on. Because, girl, I know last week they said you was in Rome somewhere visiting the Pope. I don't know, child.
I was in Detroit. I went home. I had a
Oh,
funeral.
I'm sorry. So you went back to Detroit.
I went back to Detroit.
So well, we got you here today. So now tell you, honey, without further ado, now, okay, girl, now we know you're doing a lot of things, but honey, we want to just get to it, honey, and talk about this skincare line you have now, honey. So there's a skincare line that Toya has, and tell us the name of it and tell us all about it.
Oh, Allurum. So it's basically, you know what? It's an old family recipe. It started there. And it started with my great aunt, and she actually started the line years ago. And
Mm,
she wanted me to invest years ago and start my own skincare line with her. And I was like, no, no, no. I'm already doing Married to Medicine. I can't do anything else. No, no.
yeah,
And I should have did it, but she started it and she just kept, she stayed on me. And then, once the boys got older, I had free time and she just was like, come on. She started sending me different, things from the lab and was like, you're going to
yeah.
try it. And she pushed me to do it. And so now I have my own infusion mask. And so it's been
All
great.
right, honey. So now, so Toya, tell me this. So now, this here, now this, is it for men and women? Everybody could wear it,
It
and
is. It is. I hope you tried it. It actually has been wonderful with our men. We have, it's funny because they utilize the cleanser, and they say when
yeah.
they put it on their mustaches and things of that nature, it makes them feel real soft and gives them a nice smell that it leaves behind. That's real earthy and feels good. They love
Well,
it.
that's good. So now I know, honey. I know definitely you're gonna go out on tour. I know you're gonna promote it, honey, and do all that wonderful stuff about it. So now
Hmm.
a lot of people, honey, I know they're raving it and what have you. And I know some of your colleagues, honey, because I was with you a couple of weeks ago, and honey, you had the line set up, honey, at the event, and I love the packaging. One thing about me, tell you what gets me is the packaging, honey. If the packaging looks good, honey, you got me.
And we kept it simple too. We didn't want to do too much. The simplicity of it all is what you want. It actually speaks to itself. It just basically says, look, it's elegant. It just basically calls your name, and it's actually it's what we are. It's about being clean and
Yep.
earthy. And it's I love it because it does speak to what my auntie and I are about, and
Yeah.
we're really about things that are just have clean lines, and
Yeah.
that's basically what the product is.
All right. So now does Dr. Eugene? I'm sure he wears some of the products.
He definitely utilizes the cleanser a lot, and he's all about the face mask too. We actually used it on the show last season when we were in the
Yeah.
bathtub scene.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that scene too.
Everybody does.
Yes, we do. Well, that is so good. Well, my thing is, so I'm sure some of your colleagues, and I know most of them are going to try it and use it as well and stuff. So that's a
I
good
hope so.
thing.
I hope so. I gave it out last season when we did our tennis. We did a big tennis fundraiser, and I gave
Yeah.
it out to the colleagues. I asked them to try it, and then this season, I'm going to give it out as well. I can't keep giving out freebies though, because
Oh, good. You
it's
can't.
not an inexpensive product.
Yeah, you need to put in some little tester samples or what have you. You can't be giving it up because, baby, all these.
Exactly. We'll give out
Mm-mm.
some freebies.
That's right. So tell us this. So tell you. So where can they find it? Is it in stores online? How can it be found?
Well, right now, we definitely sell it online. We haven't put it in stores, but you also can find it on the Bravo Bazaar. I don't know if you're familiar, but right now they're hosting it's like a virtual store.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas normally, back in the day we had the BravoCon, and it was an
Yeah.
it was an amazing event that we had for a couple of years, and you would basically be able to go in and shop all the Bravo Labs products. But
Mm-hmm.
because we couldn't have BravoCon this year, they actually are having it an online kind of virtual store. So it's really cool because you get to go in, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like you're going into one of the Bravo celebrities' homes. And
Yeah.
you can click on all the like different shows. So you click on Married to Medicine, you click on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and any Bravo Lab that has a actual product like
Mm-hmm.
candy, or you can actually go and see their product and purchase it.
Oh, groovy, honey. So give us that site, honey. What is it? www. What?
It's the Bravo Bazaar. It's basically Bravo TV Bazaar. I've actually posted it on my Instagram.
Okay, well, good then. Well, honey, I definitely, honey, gonna use mine. So now, Toya, quickly, honey, because it look like you at a damn mall somewhere shopping or something, honey.
I'm outside. I'm finishing up my hair because we're filming right now.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
we're about to get up out of here.
All right, honey. Girl, what we
Hmm.
since you said that, honey, what can we expect? Girls are gonna be in there fighting.
You know, with
We-
these ladies, we're a special group.
yes, y'all are definitely a special group, honey. I think sometimes, and I like all y'all, honey, but I think sometimes they be trying to hate on you, honey. But that's all right. You
Uh,
hold your own.
okay, sometimes. All right.
Now you just like me, baby. They try to come for me, honey, but I'm like, girl, wait a minute, bitch. Let's
I
correct
don't
this.
know what it is about. I think it's because we're so charismatic. We
Yes.
bring that happy spirit.
Yes.
Gary. It attracts that the hater to us.
Yes, it does. It most
It's the
definitely.
truth. It's the truth.
Yes, and
You
I think
know,
it's that insecurity that these people hold. And girl, honey, so since you're so insecure, you want me to be that way, but girl, don't hate me because I'm like this.
and we just keep coming. We can't help ourselves. Every
Can't.
year we just bring something else, and we just get better and better. And they just
Yep.
they don't know what to do with it.
Don't know what to do with it.
They don't know what to do with it because I'm getting better and better. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Gary,
And that's good, honey.
Gary, wait till you see me next year.
Oh,
Wait till you see me.
I can't wait.
Gary, I'm about to have not just tea. It's about to be coffee. Tea,
All right, honey.
baby.
I can't wait, honey. Well, Toya, honey, I'm not gonna hold you, but I thank you so much, honey. And the name of that product is Allura.
Allure, yes, Allure, and you can shop it on Duramax. And so, I'm gonna post everything. I'm gonna keep posting it, so you'll find it everywhere.
Yeah, and look, send some to Oprah and to Beyonce and to all these girls that they feel, honey, might need it, honey. Just keep promoting it. And the girl do like the other girls do. Every time you open your damn mouth, bitch, promote it.
I need to send some to Alicia Keys because she got that new fresh face.
That's yeah. Miss Keys, girl, if you out there listening, if anybody watching, honey, Miss Keys, girl, look for it, honey. It's in the mail, baby, honey.
Absolutely.
Toya gonna send you some, honey.
That's good sales right there.
Yes, ma'am, honey. Trust me, baby. They watching, honey. The girls are watching, child. Well, Toya, thanks again, honey, for stopping by. And I want you to have a great day and a better tomorrow. And good luck to you in your endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. All right, y'all. That's Miss Toya Bush Harris from Married to Medicine, baby. Y'all got to get out and get this girl product, honey, because, baby, it is the bomb, honey. I've got mine, honey, and I've tried and I'm using it, and everything is beautiful. Yes, honey. It's definitely beautiful. So, all right, y'all. And hey, before I bring on my next guest, y'all, I want to take the time, y'all, to talk about Noom Mood, honey. That's Noom. Noom. Honey, you say about Noom, honey. Now, I tell you what, honey. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Noom, honey, because baby, I'm definitely baby on that app, bitch. Okay, I have to use Miss Noom, honey. Now, okay, now first of all, honey, now Miss Noom, honey, she helps you out with your mental health, honey, because we all going through something mentally these days, honey. Because I can tell you, and I didn't tell y'all before, honey, my mental health, honey, is my priority, honey, because I went through a little mental situation, honey, a while back ago, honey, and I'm not gonna say it was a bad thing, but it definitely was a good thing, honey. And my thing is because, like, you have children, you have family, honey. Mentally, you want to get your mental stress down, honey. Because I'm telling you, I could go off, baby. I could go from 1 to 0, or from 0 to 1 within a second. With Noom, honey, it gives you the tools, honey, that you need, baby, to tackle stress, honey, so you can feel empowered, honey, to take on whatever throws at you, honey, whatever is thrown at you. Because let me tell y'all something right now. There's a lot of stuff, baby, that's being thrown at me, honey. It could definitely help you, honey. Now, what they're gonna do is now, Noom, honey, with this Noom Mood, honey, you'll take the journey out to mental wellness one step. Look what I'm saying. One step at a time, y'all. Now, they have this guided approach, y'all, to teach you the power of shifting your mindset, honey, in just a few minutes a day. And trust me, you will feel a lot better, honey. Yes, you will. Now, I'm going to tell y'all some of the things that how I've changed since I've been using this program, y'all. First of all, honey, when I'm going through a stressful moment, baby, like, honey, it's just a stressful situation, honey. I'm going to tell y'all, honey, how I just understand things. I'm just relaxed, relate, and I'm releasing, honey. I had to change my whole mood toward things because sometimes back in the day, honey, when I was getting stressed out, baby, I spazzed out. Oh, yes, ma'am, bitch. I spazzed out, honey. So now I'm feeling, less stress. I'm sleeping better, honey. I'm just doing a lot of whole things that I wasn't doing until I started using Noom Mood. And then the good thing about it is, honey, it's convenient, honey. It's only 10 minutes. I do 10 minutes a day, honey, and I can do whatever, whenever. You can navigate through the program, honey, at your own pace. And, honey, you could also get the support, honey, of a coach along the way. So, it's a good thing, honey. We must definitely try it, honey. And if you don't like it, honey, try it anyway. Or try it again, honey. So, with Noom Mood, honey, like I was telling y'all earlier, baby, you can take care of your mental wellness, and it's definitely empowering for you and everybody, honey, around you, honey. Now, what you got to understand, all you need is a 10 minutes a day. That's 10 minutes a day, honey. And it's an app, like I told you earlier. It's an app, Noom Mood, honey. So, it'll be there for you anytime, anywhere. The app is there for you. 10 minutes, honey. Just take 10 minutes out of your day. And, and there you have it, honey. So, you got a good thing. So, I'm going to tell you this, too. Now, this is something you got to realize. I want you to worry less. I want all y'all out there to worry less and feel happier, honey. So I want you to sign up, honey, for your trial at noom.com/Gary's Tea. That's Noom, NOOM.com/Gary's Tea. Noom.com/Gary's Tea. So, honey, go ahead and get your trial right now, honey. And tell me what you feel about it and how it works, because, honey, it's definitely working for me, honey, because I'm telling y'all now, if I could sit up here, honey, and convey this message to y'all, honey, without spazzing out and stuff, honey, trust me, baby, you need to thank Miss Noom, honey. Try it today, honey. You got your trial. Come on. Now that we talked to Toya, we got our other guest. I was told my other guest, honey, is just sitting up in her room, baby, waiting for me, y'all. So without further ado, y'all, let's bring on Dr. Felicia. Dr. Felicia, you there, baby?
I am here. How are you?
Hi, Dr. Felicia Phillips. How are you?
I'm wonderful now that I'm talking to you.
Well, that's all right, baby. I feel the same. You're looking good, child.
Well, thank you. I'm not going to complain. I celebrated my 50th this year, and I'm happy about it.
Oh, happy 50th, girl. I ain't going to tell you how old I am, honey, but yes, Lord. So good. Did you have a big party? Did you swing from a chandelier, honey, or you just sat down?
We kept it simple. We had a private party over at Stony River. It was very nice, and I had all the people I care about right there.
Thank you, honey. And that's what you're supposed to do. It's funny, though. I talk to a lot of people, and my birthday is in June, but, I have never had a birthday party. I've had some of the ladies on my job, they gave me a little tea, honey, one year, which was very cute. They wore their fascinators and all that stuff, and everything was good and all. But I've never really had a party because I've always said, when I have a birthday party, honey, my party needs to be the way I want it. I want it to have, honey, nice people, nice service, people serving, having a cute time. People better come cute. You need to be dressed, honey, and I need a good venue.
There you go.
And that's what I want. Yes, honey. So that's what I want. So I guess one day, but look like, honey, everybody told somebody, are we gonna give it to you? No, girl, honey. I need it to be correct. And I have a couple of locations, so I need to have it here in Texas and what have you. So I don't know, but nevertheless, I'm gonna have it one day. One of these days, it's just gonna be one of those off number birthdays, honey, because my milestones are gone. So
well, you know what I say? Whatever you do, go big or go home.
That's right, honey. And speaking of going big and going home, Dr. Felicia, you got a lot of great things going on, honey. Yeah. So come on, I'm going to just let you go ahead and tell us about some of the things that's happening, honey.
Well, we just wrapped up our sixth year of MogulCon, and MogulCon is a 3-day event. This year we did 2 days because of the pandemic for Black women in business. Now, Gary, this is my 31st year in business.
Oh, Lord. And people still, because girl, well, go ahead. Because girl, being in business that long, girl, honey, do you have drive-in stores where people come support you? Because girl, sometimes business that with us, honey, your cousins might not want to come.
That's the whole reason I came up with MogulCon.
Good.
That's the reason it exists is because I want us to do business better. And I don't always want us to have a negative connotation when we think about Black business. And that was actually one of the discussions we had this weekend is how to treat each other better in business, but also how to give our customers the right customer service that they're looking for. I don't want you to reduce your expectations because I'm a Black business. I want you to have the same expectation you have with a Macy's or a Target or anywhere that you go. And that's my job to fulfill your customer journey. So we talked about that this weekend, and even how sometimes we get a bit relaxed with one another. You'll come in and tell a Black business, hey, well, you should be doing this or you should be doing that. You would never go into a Target.
Babe, Dr. Felicia, you hit the nail on the damn head, because that's something that I always stress. And we gonna go sit here. We're gonna be honest, honey, because we can't. That's one of the things which bother me because people always say, "Well, Gary, why don't you invest? Why don't you invest for damn what?" That's just me. Invest for what? Because damn it, if I invest. And you, Queen should know that it's my damn business, honey. First of all, she might not come. And if she comes, honey, and if she see my little new Toyota sitting out in the damn front, oh, bitch, I ain't supporting him to pay for his Toyota. Yeah. And it's sad, Dr. Felicia.
So you know what? I'm going to share this with you, Gary. I owned a strip shopping center in Decatur many years ago, and I had a convenience store. And because I grew up in the neighborhood, I wanted to do something really nice for the neighborhood. So I gutted it. We redid it, made it really nice. Well, one day I saw a family who I would give lines of credit to when they were in between. I saw them walk past my store, walk across the street to another store, which was much dirtier. They didn't know the people's names. So I waited for them to come across. I wasn't aggressive. I just said, what did I do to offend you? Why would you, first of all, risk your family going across traffic, right, on Glenwood and not come in here? Well, we know you, we know your family, and we respect you. Here's what they told me. What? We're not going to make you rich. Now, here was the teachable moment, Gary, because I could have gotten mad, right? I could have been like, what? I'm giving you credit. I've done all these things to help your family. But this is what I explained. I said, I'm glad you shared that with me because this is an opportunity for me to explain to you what a convenience store really is. The convenience of it is that you can walk out of your front door and take a few steps and be here. When you come in here, you're not making me rich. You're allowing me to provide you with a service that I have to pay for, right? Those products on the shelf, they have to be paid for. The logistics to get them in the store, that has to be paid for. And so I think what happens in our community is that we forget to educate. The education of small business and what it takes to be in business has been taken for granted.
Yes, Lord, it has definitely been taken for granted. And that is just amazing. I know, okay, now tell me this now. I know you're doing seminars or something, honey, for the people. Honey, let's talk about that because this is definitely an educational moment. And you're the person right now talking to me to definitely be the one to educate the people with your experiences you had with people. So how can these people be educated and how can we learn more and how can we even get with Dr. Felicia?
All right. So number one, MogulCon, the conference we do every weekend, which is for Black women in business. We host that every November. Why? Because in the fourth quarter, you should have a strategy together going into the new year. And I want you to have that strategy. But more than that, I'm bringing my corporate and government partners in to help you get contracts, to learn about things like supplier diversity. That's going to help you get a foot ahead, right? And increase your revenue in your business. But more than that, you can connect with me at FeliciaPhillips.com. It's that simple. I'm on all social media platforms at I am Dr. Phillips.
Well, honey, Dr. Phillips, I mean, definitely people need to definitely know more about MogulCon and all this because it is sad. And because I have this conversation with so many people, honey, it is sad that this is the way it is, though, child. But I mean, I often wonder where it come from. Did it come from slavery or where it came from, honey? But it's some bad stuff. Like I have a girl, but guess what's so killing about it, though, Dr. Felicia? I have friends that are medical doctors. And they even have to go through. I'm like, girl, you're a doctor. Hell, that's your own business. You got to go through that too.
Listen, it is something about us as a community that we get so super relaxed that we forget just mutual respect for one another. And I will tell you, at MogulCon, I think the overwhelming testimonial is that it is a safe place for Black businesses. We check our egos at the door because if I win, you win. Trust me, it's enough money out here for all of us. So we're not stepping over one another. We are literally providing a platform where you get to say, I am tired of people coming in trying to tell me how to run my business. How can I handle that? What are some of the things that I could say that doesn't tarnish my brand, right? Because even when you respond to negativity, you have to be careful because you don't want to ruin your personal brand.
Yeah, and that's something. Now, Dr. Felicia, you work with a lot of people. I see if you had great sponsors, honey, Wells Fargo, Fox, honey, and different people like that. So evidently, it's obvious, honey, that what you're doing, honey, is a great thing, and honey, people definitely trust you, and you have this reputation now. Because if you didn't, There's no way these
Exactly.
people would be supporting you. And,
They would not put their name next to my name. I will tell you, Delta Airlines has been a sponsor since day one, but I've also been a consultant in helping them to train their diverse suppliers. Companies come to me and connect with me because they trust me to grow and scale small businesses. We have done them for mostly all of the major stakeholders in Atlanta. We're continuing to grow. We're continuing to educate Black businesses about getting certified so they can get the contracts, get the opportunity. Because Gary, the only way we're going to really make an impact is by creating jobs in our community. And that's my whole goal. I want to grow your business so you can create jobs.
Well, that's a good. Now, I know it's basically for women, but honey, somebody need to help some of these men too.
Let me tell you, there are men there. I don't stop men from coming because the information is for anybody who wants it. And we've been approached about doing the conference for men, and I am going to host it. We're going to do a 1 day for men. Let's see the turnout we get, the interest we get, and if it's there, we will keep it going.
Yeah. And you know what, Dr. Felicia, my degree is in business management, and they say if you don't use it, you lose it or whatever. Yeah. So, but I do remember like some of the things in my class. I think it was my marketing class or whatever, when the professor would talk about like business, because everybody just feel they could just open up a business. You just can't open up a business. When you open up a business, you have to do a lot of research. You got to know who's your target audience, honey. Yes. Who's going to come to your business or whatever, where you place it and all that. It is so much to earn owning a business, girl. But people need to know that.
Well, there are about 12 different areas in your business that you need to think about, from your key partners to your marketing channels to your supply chain and logistics. And like you said, your location yes. is everything. We know that. A lot of times Black people, we go into business out of necessity, not opportunity. We're trying to make ends meet. We hate our job. It's not paying enough, or they're just not giving us the opportunities that we deserve. So we're a great baker. We think, hey, I'm going to start selling cakes and cupcakes, but we don't know anything about running a business. I've got doctors, medical doctors who are my clients. You know what they say? I go to school because I am a general practitioner. I am an OBGYN. I don't know how to run a practice. That's something totally different. Right. So we have to, be honest about where we are on our entrepreneurial journey, and the fact that it's okay to ask for help. It's not, nobody's going to judge you. We're here. I work overtime to get these resources, to get these companies to say yes to Black business. I want you to take advantage of it. But if you don't step up to the plate, I can't want it more for you than you want it for yourself.
Yep, and that was the words. I had a person I worked with, and people always say, y'all want more for him than he want for himself. Hell,
yeah.
I guess when you're passionate about something and for a person, that's how it comes out. And I guess that's the way it wind up ending, and it don't be a good end.
No.
But that is a good thing. I like this with her. That's good. Well, I definitely know, like I said, you've been around for 31 years, so it's obvious that you're doing something right or what have you. But that's a good thing, and people definitely need to hear. But when is the next MogulCon? When's the next? Because people need to know about it and where they can come. Right.
So year 7 is coming up in 2022. That is going to be November 4th, 5th, and 6th here in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll be right back at the Whitley Hotel.
Oh, groovy, honey. Well, honey, Godspeed, honey. I need to come there because I love what you're saying. And I have a lot of friends and people that talk about getting into business and whatever, and they don't know nothing. They just know they got some change, honey, and they just want to open up a business, honey. And, like I got a friend now, he's doing T-shirts. And, and that's a good thing. That's what you're doing, T-shirts and stuff like that. But it's amazing for the most part, though. We just still, when we try to do it, because we got to kind of cheapen ourselves, to get little nook to come buy a shirt.
Yeah. Well, Gary, here's your open invitation. Please come and join us. I think you gain a lot from it. We have some awesome connections and other stakeholders that I know would love to get with you on this. And we just want to spread the fact that, listen, there are opportunities for Black businesses. A lot of times we don't know about it, but guess what? At MogulCon, we will tell you.
All right. And you know what, Dr. Felicia, because I know sometimes I think about it, I say, I wouldn't mind owning a business, but girl, my mentality, girl, if I had a business, girl, say for instance, I had a sandwich shop, Dr. Felicia, why I said I'm going to sit my ass at that cash register all day to watch my money. My trust factor with people and my money, girl, it's just, I got to change it though, but girl, that's how I feel, Dr. Felicia.
But you know what, Gary, I would tell you, we're only going to do digital transactions. So you wouldn't have to sit there and watch that cash register all day. We can make money silent as we want it to be. It doesn't have to be about the coins dropping in the register. We can make the sound coming off your phone saying, hey, Gary, you just got paid.
Oh, See, and that's technology, baby. Technology is changing so much, girl. That is how it is. Because I worked with a famous man. I'm not going to call no names. But he owned a club back in the day. And he said he'll never do it again. He said, because, honey, when they was taking out the trash, the liquor was in the garbage can, too. So,
yeah. But guess what? We got technology. We can change that. So
yes, you can, honey.
You can make plenty of money with it.
And thanks to Dr. Felicia Phillips, honey, she's the girl that's going to be able to tell y'all how to do it, baby. And everybody's going to be happy, honey, and rich and happy, honey, and have a good life with their business. Because we definitely need more businesses in our community, honey. Because, you know, girl, where I'm from, because I'm from a little country town called Port Arthur, Texas, girl. Now, on the side of town where I live at, honey, they have all the stores and all the other stuff. Girl, on the side of town where I used to live at, baby, they don't even have a grocery store.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, so it's just sad though, honey. You know, some of the time they say they close down the business because of, you know, certain things or what have you. But nevertheless, honey, it's going to be all right one day, honey. If I got to open up take me a little TP and open up a snow cone stand, honey, I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to definitely have to do it. Well, Dr. Felicia, thank you so much, honey, for stopping by. And I love this tea, baby. That was some good tea you just poured. And definitely, honey, the people are definitely watching y'all, honey. So, honey, if you want to get in touch with Dr. Felicia Phillips, how can they reach you?
You can reach me at FeliciaPhillips.com.
That's FeliciaPhillips.com. That's simple, honey. And it's called Mogul Con, honey. That's right. How you can find out about it, honey, when the next seminar workshop is going to be, honey. Because if you got a business, honey, or want to start a business, you definitely need to be there.
Yes, you do. Thank
Dr.
you.
Felicia, thank you so much for stopping by, honey. And good luck to you and your endeavors, honey. And happy belated 50th birthday. And like they say, 50 more to come.
Amen. Thank you, Gary, and thank you for having me.
You're welcome, honey. You all are so beautiful, honey. And I want to thank you all for stopping by today. And I want to thank my wonderful guest, Miss Toya Harris and Dr. Felicia Phillips, honey. I mean, it was great. It was very informational. Is that the right word? Informative? Okay, that too. But anyway, honey, so don't forget now to tune in next week, honey. I want you to have a great weekend. Eat right. Take Geritol Complete. Subscribe, honey. Get your app to nooms.com/Gary's Tea, honey. And you're going to relax, honey. Have a great relaxation this weekend. And we'll talk about all that again on next week, honey. So have a great day. Feliz Navidad. Happy Thanksgiving. La, and happy Easter. Bye. Oh, and don't forget, if you like what you heard, baby, push right there. If you don't like what you heard, push that same button right there, like. Because, honey, I like you, honey. So take care and, honey, have a great day, y'all. Bye. Oh.